we're going to figure this out. We can't give a video if we can't even figure out how to do it.
We'll figure it out and
we're going to come back.
We'll show you how we've done it.
Welcome to another episode of
Bitches in the Kitchen. I'm Janet.
I'm Chris. There's a new norm yet again. Besides the fact that everyone needs to wipe down everything they're touching. Thank you. That's not social distancing.
Social distancing.
Today what we're going to talk about is Zoom. I'm part of an organization that is going to be going to Zoom conferencing beginning next week. So I'm going to have to learn how to do it anyway. This is the last day for the next 2 weeks that we will be able to be in the same place. They have done what's called, what do they call it?
Closing your f***ing city.
I'm not sure they worded it that way, but that's in essence what
it doesn't
they're doing.
matter what they said. That's what I heard. This is it.
That's it. Until April 6th or 7th, whatever that turns out, 8th. My own anxiety level, just my irritation is unreal. So I would suppose that others are feeling very much the same way. We all are, for all kinds of different reasons. Janice got pins in her ears to make her feel better.
I'm wearing 6 permanent acupunctures in my ears because there's a pressure point in your ear and they call it the Valium spot. It is the truth. And so I've got 6 of them. So while Chris is freaking the out, I'm just like,
Oh, Janet and her Zen self. So you have to stay home unless you have an essential position.
We are non-essential.
So we're going to learn how to do Zoom.
If you don't know what Zoom is, it's basically Skype with lots of people. But now you're going to be able to do it with up to 100 people, did you say?
Yeah, I think it's like 100 people.
Ever want to do that. Do you remember when we were younger and they started talking about picture phones? This is what they called it. And I just remember, you don't remember that? This is before cell phone. I just remember thinking to myself, why would I ever want to do that? The part of being on the telephone is anonymity. Like, I don't have to look nice. And now I'm supposed to sign up to talk to 100 people and see them?
I was like, well, let's just do this
Be in our pajamas.
And so I still have my lounge pants on this morning. We're going to try to sign up for a Zoom account. True confession, I don't know anything about Zoom. I
wonder why they called it Zoom. Avon and Zuma, 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 Zoom.
Remember we said we are going to sing a song?
Come on, give us a try. Come on and Zoom.
Here's what I can tell you that I think I understand so far. Zoom can be both audio and video. It can be done from a desktop, a tablet, or a cell phone.
Oh, I could do it on my phone?
Yeah.
Should I set it up on my phone now?
Yeah, you should download the app. I also understand that there's like free accounts as well as paid accounts. I'm very accustomed to FaceTime because my daughters like to FaceTime, and I have Skyped.
Oh,
there you go.
Zoom app, free Android?
Yeah,
is that me?
Yeah, go ahead. Put in your email address and first and last name. I also understand that you can use like your Facebook login or your Google login, like people do that sometimes. And now she has to go to her email account to verify. You can.
Now I have to do a password.
Okay, so now she has to set up a password to go with her name. 8 characters, 1 letter, 1 number, 1 symbol. I'm not a robot.
I'm not a robot. Invite. I'm going to invite you.
Invite me. She can start a new meeting, join a meeting, schedule a meeting, share a meeting, and then add people. It didn't send it to me.
Wait, well, maybe it takes longer than 2 seconds. Miss Patience.
Oh. Okay, I'm waiting to see if it comes through. Go back. Let's try a different way. No, there. Back that way. Watch.
Now you're not socially distancing. You're actually touching my phone. Wipe my phone down.
We're going to figure this out. We can't give a video if we can't even figure out how to do it.
We'll figure it out and we're
going to come back.
We'll show you how we've done it.
So I went into Zoom and I clicked on the thing that says host a meeting. I'm now on full quarantine lockdown. I'm sitting at home in my home office, and Janet is at home at her place. So I'm going to attempt to invite her, I think. Now I'm texting her to tell her that I sent her an invite. I don't know how long the recordings go for these things. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what it's recording, whether it's recording my entire desktop or just me or my voice. I guess we're all, oh, look, there she is. Okay. Oh, you have to turn your video on. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? I can't hear you either. I'm going to chat. I got to figure out how to do that. I think you have your mute on. She can't hear anything. I texted her a message, but I'm not sure she got that either. I know I'm not on mute because it says I'm not. I'm gone. Now I'm back.
There you are.
Oh, hi! Hi! What did you do? I've been talking to myself while recording this video for 8 minutes.
No shit. I hit the same damn button that I've been hitting, and for some reason now it did something.
Okay, tell us what you hit so that we all know.
Well, the glare of the sun is in my face, so I have no idea. I don't know. It was something in the lower left-hand corner, and it said, join the video, add audio, or join the audio version of this video, which I did 12 minutes ago. I never heard anything of you other than, ah!
So that was easy, right? So you got...
What? That was easy?
Well, once we got to this part, it was easy.
It would have been easier to just pick up the fucking phone.
I know, but we're trying to be in the new way now. This is life.
Wait, what happens if I turn you sideways? Oh, now you're really big.
You're really big too.
Okay, let's get out of that.
When I sent you the email, it just came as an email to you, right?
Uh-huh. I wonder if you could text that link also.
You can, actually. That's what... You can send it by text message, but I didn't know if you were going to be upstairs on your computer or your phone. Well, now you're on the corner of your porch.
Well, now I'm cold. Can I go back to the sun? Was it awful?
No, it's fine. I can see you both ways.
Oh, okay. And I'm going back to the sun because it was warmer. I'll dry my hair a little bit out here before I actually dry it.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens when you have more than one people, but I think like literally there could be multiple people on this screen. Actually, I know there can be multiple people. And right now we're recording this whole thing. Well, we're recording it in Zoom, and like I can save it and
Right.
Like literally we're going to conduct a Toastmasters meeting this way next week. It's going to be weird. We could talk about the faux pas of Zoom. Be really careful what's in your background. If you don't put pants on, just make sure you remember that before you stand up while you're Zooming. Have headphones on or walk with your phone.
You know, I was wondering if I was supposed to put my headphones on. When I couldn't hear you, that's actually what I did.
So right now I'm just on speakerphone, right?
Yeah, no, you're just like what?
Like for those of us that do FaceTime, it's like a FaceTime thing, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
At the moment, that's exactly what it feels like. If
Right.
I can do it, anybody can do it because this is not my lane at all.
Did you get the little the chat message that I sent you that said I think you have your mute on?
No. Remember that for Toastmasters, I would see that would be about like somebody has to facilitate the meeting. Somebody
Right.
has to set the rules. Otherwise, it's
bedlam.
chaos.
Yeah, it'll be chaotic. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to participating in webinars that way, as I'm sure you are too, where everybody's muted except for the speaker, and then you have to raise your hand if you're going to ask a question or what have you.
Sure.
For the editing purposes, we kept trying to text that number, and they must have just been bogged down because I got like 10 text messages ultimately. Did you get yours? You never did get any?
Like start now to getting everybody set up. Because if it took us 24 hours to get one of us.
I just pushed record, so I have no idea what part of this we're recording. Yes, there's Brandy. Brandy's going to continue to bark at
Still
the
recording.
air outside. Can you tell? How can you tell?
Because it says recording in the upper right-hand screen.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I mean, I guess that's a cool thing to know that everybody will know if it's being recorded.
At least the sun's out today.
Amen to that. The sun is out. I'm going to put my sunglasses on.
That's what I should have done before I came out. But
all right. Well, I guess I'm going to end this recording and see what we've got and get this uploaded. So I guess the moral of this is we can do it. Call it a day.
Yeah, no alcohol today.
Well, the day is still young,
Well, wasn't that terrific? Getting that done. So now we're recording the end. We have to cut the part in the middle about where we figure out how to actually do this. So now we can Zoom. Cheers. Because now I'm happy. Oh my God. Zoom. See Jane smile. See Chris pout. Ask Chris why she's pouting. Chris is pouting because she cannot locate a coffee cup that she just had and now cannot find it. The world is Armageddon. Chris can't find a coffee cup.